SHMACKEMAGOB! What's up, everybody? It is I, and I'm here to talk about my favorite song off each Metallica album. Now, there's a few Metallica albums that I don't like at all, but I did listen to them. Well, most of them. Some songs I just had to fast forward, go to the next one, you know, because it's definitely camping. So I did determine, I'll tell you right now, the albums I don't like from Metallica is, I don't like anything off them, but I did pick a song, Saint Anger and Death Magnetic. Yes. Now the Loads, there are a couple songs I actually like off that album, but I don't like the albums as a whole. There's just a couple songs that I really like that I don't feel bad saying this is my favorite song because I like the song. So let's start with the debut, Kill 'Em All. Kind of hard because there's, man, Hit the Lights, Metal Militia, No Remorse, Whiplash, all amazing songs. But I'm going to go with Motor Breath. That's my favorite song off the first Metallica album. Motor Breath. Hell yeah. Alright. Next one, again, kind of tough one because it's got a lot of good songs on it. Like, you know, Fight Fire with Fire, Trapped Under Ice. I love Escape. I know the band don't like that. But I'm going to pick Creeping Death. I know it's a popular one, but it is my favorite song off this album. Creeping Death. Alright, ooh, masterpiece. Again, a lot of songs that are great, but this one contains my all-time favorite Metallica song, so it's a no-brainer for me. Orion, the instrumental. Best Metallica song ever in my world. Orion. Alright, now, there's some albums I'm not gonna, I'm just going with studio albums because like S&M and the live stuff, whatever live things, to me it doesn't count. Just go with studio ones, and I'm even going to go as far as the covers, when they did covers albums. And this one I haven't really thought about. We got the whole thing's great. Helpless, Small Hours, The Wait, Crash Course in Brain Surgery, Last Caress. Ooh, you know what, I'm going to go with The Wait. Helpless is pretty badass, but I'm going with The Wait. They're all good. Alright, this one's easy for me. And Justice for All, I don't have to, it's got some, I'll tell you, I'm not the biggest fan of this album, but I do love One, the popular one. I love that song. Short Straw is not bad, Harvester's Straw is not bad, and I love Dyer's Eve, but my favorite song off this one, and I don't think they have written a song as good as this ever since, even though there's some badass stuff coming up. But to me, the last amazing, that has not been topped Metallica song for me is Blackened. That's my choice for Injustice for All. Blackened. Alright, now we're going through some CDs. The Black Album. Not a fan, but you know what? I like it more now than I did back then because it's a metal album. It's, it's metal. It's got its moments. But a song I always liked off this album, and I still think it's the best song off this album, is The God That Failed. That's my pick on this one. Alright, here we go. Now, these are terrible albums, but they do have, this one has 3 songs I like. I like 2x4. I like The Outlaw Torn. But my favorite off this, and controversy, because I know a lot of you hate it, but I love it because mainly, the song's cool and everything, but the lyrics are so awesome. Until It Sleeps is my favorite song off this album, and I really like that song, but not a fan of the album. Now this one, there's only one song I like off it, and I love it. I actually love it even more than Until It Sleeps. And again, I believe it was the first single. And yeah, I do this podcast where I got goofed on for liking it, and I loved getting goofed on because I ain't backing down. I really do feel like it's an awesome song. Memory Remains. Na 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 na. I love that shit. I love it. And it's not a guilty pleasure because if I like it, it's a pleasure. All right. Then we got this one again. You know, I'm gonna have to eliminate the Garage Days songs, and this is a tough one because as far as like those early B-sides, as a whole, man, I will say Blitzkrieg is my favorite. But man, Am I Evil is so close. But I'm gonna say Blitzkrieg. Stone Cold Crazy is pretty badass too, and Killing Time. Now, if we're gonna go with the new covers, I didn't like it, man. I didn't like none of these songs. You know, I know a lot of people, and you know, Merciful Fate is my favorite band of all time with Black Sabbath. But I mean, it's cool the songs they pick, like Corpse Without a Soul and Into the Coven, right? Is that in there? Curse of the Pharaohs. You know, it's cool, but I don't like it. Sorry, I'm just not a fan of their medley. So I can't. I don't know what song to like on here because I don't like them. Oh man, Tuesday's Gone's terrible, and I love that song. So you know what? I'll just say it's Electric. It's not bad, though Diamond Head's version buries it. But all right, out of all the newer B-sides, it's Electric. There you go. If I'm gonna pick my favorite song off here, I gotta go with one of the newer ones, but you know, you got the old ones on here, and It's Electric is not as good as shit, anything off this too. Really. You know, So What is awesome too. I like that one. Alright. Now, this one, I did not buy this album. Oh, I forgot to mention. Reload, when it was brand new, I liked Memory Remains, but it wasn't good enough for me to go buy it. But while it was brand new, it was what was it, FYE or Specs? It was FYE. They had it there for $2.99. I think it was a mistake on their part, but I even went up to the counter. I'm like, "This is $2.99, really?" And he's like, you know, it was like one of these, like, you know, trendy, you know, of the time type, you know, teenage kid. He's like, "Yeah, it says $2.99. That's how much it is." And I was like, "All right." I don't know if I can't remember if he talked like that. He probably talked like this. Yes, that's $2.99. Now this one I didn't buy. I did buy Load too, by the way, and that one I was very disappointed in. Other than 3 songs, but this I didn't buy. It came in the mail from Elektra Records. I don't know how that happened. I just opened my mailbox one day. It was a little package, Elektra Records. I was like, "What's this?" And I opened it up, and it was Saint Anger. Now, till today, I've never listened to this album in its entirety. But this brought a DVD where they performed the whole album, you know, in the studio. They're just jamming to it. So that's the only time I ever listened to this album in its entirety. Back then, I heard it once. I saw the live performance. I was like, ugh. So today, I listened to its entirety, kind of. I mean, just about every song I was like, "Oh, that's enough of that one. Next, next, next." So, I don't like it. I don't like this song. But, compared to the other ones, I'll say, okay, it's the better of them. Some Kind of Monster. Don't like it, but I'll take it over all these other craptacular songs. The next one I didn't buy, but I did hear it. Death Magnetic. Now, I didn't like it back then. I did hear it. I was like, ah. To me, it was kind of them trying. It sounded like rich guys trying to be thrash in some of the songs. So today, I went through it again. And, I mean, there's 3 okay songs now in retrospect, listening back, I'll tell you right now. Cyanide, not that great, but it wasn't Saint Anger type shit. And what was the other one? All Nightmare Long, okay. And then the last song, My Apocalypse. I guess I'll go with that one, but it's really not good. It really sounds like they're trying to be thrash, and it just didn't work. All right, now we're down to the last one. I fucking love this album. This blew me away, man. This, to me, man, I ran out and bought the vinyl. Can't you tell? And there's a lot of great songs on here, like Halo on Fire, Atlas Rise. There's a lot of good stuff. Spit Out the Bone. But I am going to pick, and it's really hard between Halo on Fire and Hardwired. It's just called Hardwired, right? I know the album's Hardwired, Self-Destruct. I'm going with Hardwired. Hardwired, yeah, a lot of people, oh, we're all so fucked, shit out of luck, that's so stupid. Not to me, man. I love it. And I love that it's so short and fast all the way through. This album rules. I mean, I don't mind. A lot of people are like, well, side 1, side 2 sucks except for Spit Out the Bone. No, man, not for me. I mean, I'm not a fan of Man Unkind and Here Comes Revenge, but a lot of people bash on the Lemmy song, Murder One. I dig it. I dig Confusion and Dream No More. I know the CD is different, but Hardwired. The first song I heard off it, never forget hearing it. I was like, holy shit! I did not know Metallica had it in them. They don't sound like rich guys trying to be thrash. I mean, wait, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of you out there do think it's rich guys trying to be thrash. I understand, I get it, but I don't feel that way. Capiche? So that's it. Those are my favorite songs off all Metallica albums up to now. Now, I don't own Beyond Magnetic, and I saw it while I was looking at the discography. I was like, no, man, enough. You know, if it wasn't good enough to be on Death Magnetic, then I ain't gonna fucking torture myself. It's not an album to me. Maybe it does have songs that are better, but I just wasn't in the mood. And it's not a full-length album. So you know what? If you have a problem with it. So everybody out there, thank you for watching. Metal up your ass. Stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath. And SHMACKEMAGOB.